Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about building professional communities and professional development. When we're working in schools, oftentimes the PD, professional development, that's offered during the teacher work days is not going to be geared towards school counselors. If you're going district-wide, sometimes they'll provide a couple of options, but if you're just at your school, you may be sitting through a reading professional development. You are probably going to have to seek out your own community. As a school counselor, you may find yourself alone on your campus, especially those of you who plan to be elementary counselors. Or if you work in smaller schools, you may be alone. You may be the only school counselor on your campus. And so it's really important, both as you go through this program and develop colleagues and peers, that you build around you a support network of other professionals who really understand your job, can help you to both work through ethical dilemmas, as well as someone who could be a great sounding board when you're trying to get programs developed in your schools and have questions. We don't want to work in an isolated format. We're going to be part of a big system, part of an educational system, and our schools are going to operate as systems, and we want to be as vital as possible. One of the most rewarding parts of my career is connecting with other people who do the work that we do. So I want you to think of your professional development not just as a way to learn new skills or watch webinars. I want you to think of it as a way to connect with other professionals who are doing the same work as you do, and as a way for you to restore and revitalize the work that you're doing on your campus. So I'm giving you just two quick options. These are both going to be good resources for you if you're members of either the American Counseling Association or the American School Counselor Association. You will have lots of online opportunities as well as in-person opportunities, either through local trainings or conferences, where you can get more professional development hours. So here we are at the American Counseling Association webpage. I've clicked on the link for continuing education, and you can see that there are all sorts of different options for you. And this is the American Counseling Association. They do have options for school counselors, but they're going to be a little bit more broad in their offerings. Whereas the American School Counselor Association is going to offer you very direct and focused professional development opportunities for school counselors. So if you look down here, and this is the professional development link, and you can see all of these amazing resources that they have set up for their members. There's also the Ask a Scene, which is somewhere where you can ask questions and connect with other colleagues. The other piece is that through the American School Counselor Association, you can get all sorts of different resources. So they have templates and guides for different parts of your comprehensive program. I look forward to hearing more about your professional development plans in the future. And I also want you to keep in mind that those of you who are going to exclusively be certified as school counselors, meaning you're not also going to be working towards your LPC, you will not, in most states, you will not be required to get supervision for your certification, whereas with LPC licensure, you're required to get some supervised experience before you're fully licensed. And so I also want to encourage you to seek out those mentors and those more experienced school counselors who can help you and supervise you, so to speak, or mentor you through the first 2 years. Because we do know, just like in teaching, those first 2 years can be more of a challenge even than some of the later years. So I encourage you to really start to look for those seasoned people in your district who can help you with those first few years. And you can create a great professional community and diverse professional community through doing things like that. Thanks so much.